You know how some recipes scream holiday? Well, this one screams summer break and smells like childhood, like bikes left on the lawn, bare feet on the grass, and marshmallows catching fire on a stick. This S'mores Charcuterie Board isn't just dessert. It's the taste of sleepovers, starry nights, and making sticky messes in the backyard with your cousins. And stick around, because by the end of this video, I'm sharing my favorite nostalgic twist, the one I used to beg for every summer when we camped near the lake. It's simple, a little wild, and always the first thing gone. So grab your tray, a few simple ingredients, and let's build a snack board that takes you back to those carefree, chocolate-covered days of summer. First up, your white metal round tray. That's our stage. Think of it as the runway for all the sweet little models. Berries, crackers, chocolate, and fluffy marshmallows. If you don't have one, simply use a cookie sheet. It works just as well and gives you plenty of space to play with. Now, I grab 3 small glass pinch bowls and place them right in the center of the tray. These bowls are going to hold our fresh berries. Not only do they add that juicy, refreshing pop of flavor, but they also keep the wet ingredients from turning the crackers into sad, soggy bricks. We've all been there. Fill one bowl with sliced strawberries. I like to slice them thin so they're easy to grab and layer. Plus they add that pop of red that screams summer picnic vibes. Fill another bowl with blackberries. They're always a hit, mostly because they stain fingers and make everyone feel like they've been berry picking all day. No one has to know it was a grocery run. Fill the third bowl with blueberries. I like to scatter a few around the tray too, for a casual, I totally didn't plan this, but it looks amazing kind of look. It's already starting to look like summer, isn't it? The kind of summer where kids run barefoot, grown-ups sneak extra marshmallows, and the only rule is sticky hands are welcome at the table. These are the kinds of sweet, sun-soaked memories I personally want to hold on to forever. Moments that feel simple, magical, and gone way too fast. The setup reminds me of our backyard bonfire nights. Somehow, half the berries disappear before they make it to the board. Berry tax, I guess? It's like the IRS showed up with a sweet tooth. Time to bring in the heavy hitters. On one side of the board, I lay out these adorable star-shaped chocolate graham crackers I made earlier. They're fun, festive, and if you want to try making them yourself, I've linked the recipe down in the description. If you're more of a store-bought kind of snack builder, no problem. Either way, we're going for charm here, not perfection. And yep, all the tools I'm using are listed below too, so you can sit back and enjoy, no note-taking required. Right beside the chocolate stars, I add giant fluffy marshmallows, the kind that practically beg to be toasted. Pro tip, you can even roast them over a tea light if you're indoors. Just keep the fire extinguisher nearby. I'm only half joking. Next comes the chocolate. Unwrap a few Hershey's bars and pre-break them into neat little squares. This makes things easy for your guests and avoids chocolate wrestling at the table. Stack them up like shiny little dessert tiles and try not to eat half of them while you're arranging, no promises. Now fill in the gaps with classic graham crackers. I always break them in half ahead of time so they're snack ready. It also makes them easier to stack when everyone starts building their s'mores. It's those little touches that make the whole thing feel thoughtful. This part always reminds me of summer camping trips. There was always that one person assigned as the chocolate guard. Their job? Keep everyone's hands off until the board was ready. They never lasted long. Temptation always wins. Now here's where you get to be a little artsy. I look for any empty spots and tuck in extra graham crackers or a few more berries. I like to keep colors balanced. Red strawberries here, blue blueberries over there. You don't need a color theory degree, but your board will definitely thank you. Make sure there's a little space between the sticky stuff and the crispy stuff, because soggy crackers are just sad. And if you're making this board for a crowd, add a few toothpicks or marshmallow roasting sticks nearby. Bonus points if you have a mini campfire burner or tabletop s'mores maker. Honestly, we've used this board setup for everything from cozy Friday night movies to birthday parties. And yes, once even for brunch. Don't knock it till you've had chocolate for breakfast. It pairs surprisingly well with coffee, like suspiciously well. Quick PSA before we all dive in. Not everything on this board stores the same way. If you've got leftovers, rare, but hey, maybe you're more disciplined than I am, store the berries, crackers, and chocolate separately in airtight containers. Otherwise, you'll wake up to a board that looks like a toddler's art project. Not cute, unless you're into that kind of abstract jam and marshmallow modernism. So now I'm curious, what's your must-have s'mores combo? Team peanut butter cup. Maybe you sneak in a salted caramel square. Tell me your wildest s'mores hacks in the comments because I'm always looking for an excuse to try new combos. If you enjoyed this summary, build it yourself dessert, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I've got more no-bake ideas coming your way that are perfect for parties, family nights, or just making Wednesday feel a little more delicious. Thanks for hanging out with me. Now, go enjoy your s'mores board. And don't forget the napkins. Sticky fingers are a badge of honor around here.